Bred by the Wolfman by Lyonne Riley. Narrated in duet by Cate Morrigan and
Carrick Brandt.
Please be aware this audiobook contains strong sexual themes: stalking, cheating, pregnancy, and birth. Chapter 1. B. It was one thing to sign up for this. It's a very different thing to actually be strapped in, face down, my feet in steel stirrups, with padded bands anchoring me to the bench. The stirrups hold me so my legs are wide open, and I'm fully exposed. My ass up to the sky and the gentle air conditioning brushing over my most sensitive parts. We're not supposed to look at them, and they're not supposed to look at us. Those are the rules, or so I was told. It was also in the documentation DreamTogether gave me, which I was instructed to closely review before my first day. It seemed like a great idea when I scribbled my name on the dotted line and dated 3 sheets of carbon copy paper. Good pay for 9 months of work and 3 months of recovery time, mostly work from home. Not to mention the excellent health insurance, which I've desperately needed. The best money can buy, no surprise. This is a spending operation, and the monsters that come in here are either wealthy already or have scratched and saved their pennies for many years to make their dream a reality. I wonder which kind of monster I'll get. As nervous as I feel right now, I'll take any of them, as long as I don't have to wear a visor and work late nights over a hot fryer. I was given a month to prep after signing the contract. During my prep period, DreamTogether gave me a device to help spread me for my first appointment, called a dilator. Every night, I set it just a little wider, then lay back on my bed, covered the silicone exterior in lube, and worked it into my vagina. Monsters are big, much more than humans, and for my own comfort, I needed to be prepared. Responsibly, I used it every night, setting it wider and wider until I could take a girth that surprised even me. I could probably get into fisting. Now I'm in my probationary period, and how well I do during this first pregnancy will tell the company whether I can do more in the future. Of course, I want to do more, and see if I can save a nice nest egg for when I reach my 5 pregnancy limit. This job is perfect, really. I can spend my time doing things I enjoy and not worry about trying to scrounge up a living. There are so many hobbies I've wanted to try, but I'm too busy working at McFlip's to do anything but veg in front of the TV and go to bed in my off hours. Now all my needs will be met by the stipend I'm given, and I can finally get my wisdom teeth removed. But with my clothed chest pressed against the bench and padded leather ties strapped around my arms, I'm not so sure it was my best move ever. My heart starts beating faster as I try to adjust myself, but the straps keep me held down. I know it's all for my own safety, but left alone in the silence like this, I'm sweating, and I wonder if I've made a huge mistake. The room is sterile, disturbingly so. The walls are painted white, and the floor is white tile. It all smells like it was recently cleaned. The bench is steel, and it makes me wonder how wild some monsters get when they're mating. My bench is heavily padded to keep me safe from claws and hooves and whatever else, and DreamTogether assured me that there are cameras watching and listening at all times in case a monster gets out of control. Then they'll intervene. And just to make it easier, a bottle of lube sits on the little table next to me. I have an appointment at 1 p.m. on the dot, but I can see the face of my watch from here, and it's 1:05. I've only been in this position for a few minutes, and I'm already growing tired of it. Suddenly, a roar shakes the building. After a few moments, there comes another rumbling growl, and I gape at the wall. What on earth was that? One of the other girls had mentioned she was on her 3rd visit with a dragon who had huge claws that gripped the entire bench. Once, she said, he pulled the whole thing out of the cement when he orgasmed. I wonder how human dragon offspring work, and how much of a bitch it would be to carry that particular baby, or whatever dragons call them. I hope she's getting hazard pay. When I signed up, I was given a list of possible monsters and checked off the ones I was comfortable with. I don't remember everything on it now, but I'd okayed most of them, except...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?